Alright, what is up? This is SLOplays, and I'm back again with some more Dragon Ball Sparking Zero news and updates here on the channel for an interview with Jun Furutani, going over some new game modes and just some new information about the game and what to expect, man. I'm actually pretty excited to be talking about this kind of stuff because there's been speculation on a couple of these things, but finally getting just like that full official confirmation straight from Furutani himself is quite nice. So let's go ahead and jump on into it. This comes from this interview. Now, this, had to be translated through this translator at Gamescom. So this is all new stuff from Gamescom, okay? They do mention and go, in a little bit more extra detail on some of the game modes compared to, like, previous interviews and stuff. But let's just watch this and we'll kind of, react to everything right after.
And regarding the online modes, there will be a player match mode where you can invite friends or family to play with them, or just, openly look for someone to have an online online fight with. On top, there will also be ranked matches, where you can worldwide compete with other players and get up on the rankings. And this is not online only, but also offline available. There's a mode where you can create your own tournament and create their matchups and then play through a tournament mode.
Okay, pretty good, right? So they did, express in the past that there are going to be a couple of online modes. You're going to have your, like, basic versus mode, which I think is more like, I guess you can consider it like casual, just like a basic versus, okay? Nothing that has to do with ranked. And then obviously you'll have the more competitive ranked mode to see, your growth as a player and see your ranking across the entire world, okay? To be expected, right? That should be, basic game modes for online and offline and stuff. Now, he kind of like stumbles over his words and he says something about there being like he says online, but it's tournament mode, and then he like corrects himself right after. So I don't know about an online tournament mode at the moment right now. Okay, we'll have to see. We're gonna read this little thing where there's a part of like another interview that he had in just a second here, but he does mention tournament mode. He specifically says that you could do this one offline. Now, tournament mode has always been in the original Dragon Ball games, okay? At least, mainly Tenkaichi 3 and stuff. And this is a great mode, okay? Now, when we go into the actual interview via the text that is going to be shown here in just a second, you'll see some extra information here. So it says, it is true that a significant portion of Budokai Tenkaichi fans are mainly interested in offline content. And if in Los Angeles we had confirmation that the collection of Dragon Balls will return, useful for unlocking new characters. So that's another thing that they kind of mentioned and stuff that was kind of speculated. Collecting the Dragon Balls, summoning for Shenron, that's a thing. Okay, you can actually do that in the actual, what is it like? It's kind of like its own like separate little thing for the game mode or whatever. But you can unlock, they're probably gonna have it to where you can unlock certain like maybe new accessories. Maybe, costumes and stuff, and then obviously new characters. Now, that could have potential for unlocking certain characters that maybe we haven't even seen yet, or maybe that they don't want to reveal. Not confirming that, it's just speculation, at that point. But, there's so much copium for me that there's going to be maybe a few GT characters or a few movie characters. I'm not saying that that's what's going to happen. They could very well just be DLC. But it would be kind of cool that if they don't reveal them, okay, and there's actually more than 164 characters that they're going to have in this game, and they're going to save it for you being able to unlock them either via the Dragon Balls or some other crazy method, okay? I think the majority of these characters that you're seeing that are already revealed or going to be revealed by the time of launch are going to be unlocked through just doing your basic story mode, okay? Now, I could be wrong about that. Maybe you do other game modes and stuff and you can unlock them, or maybe some of those characters that are like on the higher end, maybe characters like Gogeta Blue or like Broly, if you didn't do the pre-order bonus, maybe those characters, since there hasn't been a confirmation of story for the Broly movie. Anything beyond the Tournament of Power hasn't been confirmed for story. They only confirmed Saiyan Saga, beginning versus Raditz, to the end of the Tournament of Power. That's all they've confirmed in terms of episode battle mode, which is the story mode and stuff, okay? So it also states, also taking a look at the new story mode during our chat with Furutani, we managed to get a couple more details confirmed, okay? First of all, not only will the Tenkaichi tournament return, so the tournament mode, a pillar of the series and a mode always much loved in Dragon Ball fighting games, but as in Budokai Tenkaichi 3, there will be different variations of the tournament, each with its own rules. Now, keep in mind, this is all being translated through Google Translate, so I don't know how accurate any of this is, but it's kind of, stuff to be expected, right? The producer did not go into much detail, but given the massive presence of characters from Dragon Ball Super, we are ready to bet that among the various options, there will be also the Tournament of the Universes, okay? So what they're referring to is the Tournament of Power. Will there be a Tournament of Power mode that's part of the just normal tournament mode, okay? As like a different variation. How would that work necessarily, okay? Would it be categorized as, certain universes? Like for example, there's going to be a Universe 7 team, a Universe, 2 team, or a Universe 11 team. Obviously from what characters we have available to play as, maybe they'll do it like that and it'll still be a 1v1. Maybe they'll make use of the 5v5 feature. Obviously, it's not going to be what people were hoping. I don't think that they're going to be able to do some type of like battle royale type of thing where it's like 5-10 characters on the screen at one time. I think that would just be chaos and the game probably would just explode. I'm not expecting anything like that. If they were able to pull something off like that and not even like reveal it yet, that's pretty impressive and crazy, especially since they've said that they've had trouble with offline local multiplayer mode and stuff with split screen. Having different stages is kind of a problem right now or whatever, but I don't know. It's all up to interpretation and speculation at that point, and that's why I want you guys to comment down below how you think the other variants of the tournament mode will go. Obviously, like in the original games, you could do different things and stuff, but for the most part, a basic world tournament feature kind of like this, where it's got the bracket and everything, that's kind of all, I could ask for. That's really all I could ask for, and I'd be happy with something just like this. But if they have something that's a Tournament of Power, okay, as a sub mode or whatever for it, or just like a variant, it would be cool if like it was categorized in the bracket of like maybe specific universes, like Universe 7 versus 11 or something like that, right? Obviously, it would be a team thing, right? You won't be fighting, like, Universe 7 characters aren't going to fight Universe 7 characters, right? You would only fight characters from the other universes. I think that'd be a really, really cool feature. But y'all let me know your thoughts and opinions about that. It's just nice to get at least confirmation, like just full official confirmation of the tournament mode. Like I said, I feel like they were kind of beating around the bush with it and they weren't really explaining it in like more detail and stuff. So now that all this new information has come out, it's really, really good. And it makes sense that as we get closer to the release of the game, they're going to start to at least reveal a couple of things, because they've been real quiet, and Jun Furutani has just been repeating constantly like the same shit. It's just like a regurgitation of information that we already know. So, hopefully we'll get more information, but for now, I don't think there's any other major events that are going to happen. I think Tokyo Game Show, if it hasn't already happened, I think that's happening in September. I could be wrong about that. I think that's our next big event. I'm not really expecting anything too crazy. I think for the most part, everything would be the same from what we have at Gamescom, but we'll see. Okay, I'll keep you guys posted and updated. If there's any other cool interviews or things or information that you want me to kind of go over, you can definitely let me know down in the comments. And yeah, y'all have a great day. Again, comment down below your speculation and everything on the other modes. If you think there are going to be more modes than just this, I don't think there are. I think they did confirm that it's just going to be what has been revealed so far, like episode battle, custom battle, obviously a Tenkaichi tournament mode and stuff, and just like the basic stuff. Okay, but we'll definitely see. Y'all have a great day. Peace out.
This is Broly, and you are watching SLOplays. Make sure to subscribe, or else I'll destroy your entire planet.